Now I think we've got Harry Fuchs on the line from the language school SoftLanding. Hello, Harry.
Hello, good evening, Catherine.
Hello, Harry. Now, before we came on air, you said to me that actually Swiss German and German are actually quite similar. So why do many people find it so hard to learn if that's the case?
I think it's the pronunciation that's so hard for everybody to understand. The Swiss will disagree if I say that it's the same language. But in fact, the vocabulary is identical to 90%, and the grammar is very much the same, except that Swiss German has a few structures less. What I want to do with these workshops is show people how the transformations from High German to Swiss German are. For example, that oi in a sentence, in a word, changes to ü, so Deutsch changes to Deutsch, and I changes to I, so Schweiz changes to Schwyz, so we have Schweizerdeutsch. So if you know these changes, then you can understand Swiss German quite easily.
So, Harry, what are the common mistakes that people make when they're speaking Swiss German?
Common mistakes, they don't really make different mistakes than German when they speak German. It's the same mistakes probably, but it's really hard to get a good accent for Swiss German. It's really difficult to pronounce Swiss German. That's the only difficult thing about Swiss German.
Right.
As we will see later.
As we will see, yeah. I hear you have a cool way of teaching children to cross at a zebra crossing in Swiss German.
Yes, all children in kindergarten learn a phrase which is lose, luege, laufe, which means you have to listen. It's the other way around. Luege, lose, laufe.
Okay.
It's the three L's that always confuse me.
Yeah.
But you will see this also written on zebra crossings. You will see that the police gives those stickers to all children when they start school. And everybody is very much aware of this luege, lose, laufe concept. And luege, that's very striking and actually very funny. Luege comes from a very old word. Swiss German is a very old language, a medieval dialect, and luege is very similar to English look. Mm-hmm. The second word, lose, which is listen, is also very close to the English word, and they're completely different to the German words. Mm-hmm. So that's why we also have, instead of auf Wiedersehen in High German, we have auf Wiederluege in Swiss German. And instead of on the phone saying auf Wiederhören, we have auf Wiederlose.
I think I'm following you.
I'm lost already. Is there a word, Harry, that in English that doesn't translate into German?
A word that I always have to use in my classes is tricky.
You're saying they don't say tricky in German?
No, I use it actually in my German sentence. So I would tell people, das ist a tricky phrase or a tricky word. But I don't have a good example, a good translation for tricky. I can only sometimes say it's a problem or it's problematic, but that doesn't really translate tricky, does it?
Now, I hear that some of the most difficult words to say in Swiss German are little cheesecakes.
Yes.
So can you say it? Because I really want to hear Michael repeat this.
It's Käsrüchli.
Go for it.
Oh, you're having an laugh. Right. You're going to have to say that again so I can...
Yes, Käsrüchli.
Käsrüchli.
Okay, that's a good start.
Oh.
We have to work on that.
And then you also said the word kitchen cupboard is hard. Go on.
I think 10 years ago everybody had to, we made everybody repeat the word Kuchichashli. And Käsrüchli is very similar. It's because of this sound that is very popular in Swiss German.
Mm-hmm. So how do you say kitchen cupboard then?
Kuchichashli.
Kuchichashli. So how do you say put the little cheesecakes in the kitchen cupboard?
Okay. Stell Käsrüchli is Kuchichashli. Stell Käsrüchli is Kuchichashli.
Go on, Michael. I'll buy you a beer afterwards if you have a go on this.
I seriously think I'm going to fail horribly at this. Right, give me the first bit.
Stell Käsrüchli.
Stell Käsrüchli.
Okay, is Kuchichashli.
Kuchichashli. Kuchichashli.
Good.
There you go.
You've got talent.
So your first phrase you've learnt in Swiss German is how to put the little cheesecakes in the kitchen cupboard, Michael.
So my first job when I arrive in Zurich is to find a cheesecake shop with a cupboard.
Yes.
Because it's the only phrase I know in Swiss German.
And you'll know how to cross in a zebra crossing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been a bizarre tourist in Zurich.
Well done. I think you did well then. So, I mean, Harry, obviously you're going to be you've got an hour's crash course on this. Yes. So you're going to be teaching what, the basics?
Yes, the basics. You want to know the numbers, you want to know the days of the week. Those are a little bit tricky because there's one day that doesn't reflect in High German at all, which is Tuesday, Dienstag. Nobody knows where this comes from. And yes, and you want to know the numbers if you go shopping and
Sure.
people give you some prices, and you want to know what you're paying for and how much you're paying for.
Well, listen, all I can say is good luck teaching on the day. I think you've got a good student over here in Geneva.
Well, thank you.
We put the links on the website, on the WRS website, to this big event. Let's talk about what Zug can do for you. So if anybody's interested, then you can have a look there. And thank you very much, Harry.
Thanks so much. It was a pleasure.
And thank you, Michael.
My pleasure.
And you will come back again. I won't do that to you again.
Yeah, well,